Everybody, this is a bit of a mysterious cylinder. It was sent to me by Pickbeard on the UK Lock Sport forum, so thanks very much Beardy, appreciate it. It says DB&D on there, it's 5 pin and they're all standard, but with a wee bit of a twist. We're going to take it apart for you and let you see the pins that are in it, because they're a little bit unusual, not something I've ever run into before. Let's show you the keys first of all. Just Century on the key, made in England. Good chunky keys, usually a sign of quality. I've got H and F or HJ and F maybe on there. That's it working with the key. I have to hold the plug in here because the circlip is off the back to speed things up. So that's that there. Now, if I can find my tension wrench, we can get started. I'm just going to tension it up the top like that. Fucking all kinds of shit on the table. Right, should be, not really the, fuck. I haven't quite set this up exactly right. Never mind. That should be alright. Right, so we're going to go in with a short hook here. And right off the bat, pin 1. Sorted. I want you to pay attention to the wrench here as I'm setting pins, because there is a little bit of rotation on the plug as we set a couple of these. You may have just seen there on that one. That's quite a dramatic rotation there. Now, whenever I was first doing this, I assumed that was a false set, let off on the tension, feeling for spools, and I was actually getting counter rotation out of it, but it wasn't going anywhere. It turns out, if I put a bit more tension on this, it should actually turn it open. Yep. So that was a little bit unexpected and unusual. Alright, we're going to show you why it does that. Get all this shit together here. That'll be okay like that. It's not exactly a high security lock, so I don't need to worry about keeping it in frame the entire time. Some people are reading all about that anyway, but you know, it's not like I've got fucking 5 of these around. So there you are, that's it picked. I'm just gonna relock it. That would be nice. Oh, if the key went in. Plug follower. Right. Now, this should be okay. So, the first thing, turn it around this way. Now you'll see here the key pins are all standard. I'm not going to bother taking them out and organising them, but you can see here, even visibly, there's a lot of tolerance between the pins and their chambers there. If I actually wiggle the pins around there, you can see how bad that really is. What this seems to do is, whenever we have, well, you get a bit of rotation out of the plug as the pin's set, because there is, you know, there is so much slop there, but you even get counter rotation if you're pushing on a pin and oversetting it. Whereas if the tolerances are quite tight, if you overset a pin, you know, it'll drop other pins. But in this, it'll actually give you a bit of counter rotation before that happens. So it can kind of feel as if there's spools in it, but there aren't. That really threw me off at the start. So we're gonna pop that into its wee house there and keep that over there out of the way. I also want to say a big thanks to Jeff Moss from keypicking.com. He very kindly sent me this pin and tray. So thanks very much, Jeff. That was a complete surprise. It was actually Slim was down today, and he said he got me that as a wee present. So cheers to the both of you for that. There's the cylinder there again. We're just gonna get the pins out of it. Now, I don't know how this is gonna go. Hopefully You can see that there. Like, I've got a wee light here. I'm just going to shine down in. Now you can probably see that there's like a little bit of a nub on the centre of the pin there, and it's like that on all of them. We're just going to dump these out and organise them. So they're all the same. I'm just going to do it like this. So that's one. Oop. You can even hear it clicks twice whenever we're pulling the plug follower out. Click. Click. So ooh, he's getting away. Alright, there's 5. So I just turn that around, get her the right way. And I'm gonna get in close and get the light on it again, because you can't really see otherwise. This camera, the autofocus is fucking horrendous. But yeah, you can actually see those wee nubs there. Now, that if those were a little bit longer, you would get that big bit of rotation, but then you would need to actually lift them a wee tiny bit as well. It's kind of like countermilling, like the same idea. It's just instead of an extra ledge in the actual chambers of the plug, you know, instead of having that wee extra ledge, it's part of the driver pins, so you get a little bit of rotation, and then you need to lift them a tiny bit more to get it fully open. But as they are, it's very, very minuscule. So once you get that rotation, you just need to beef the tension up a tiny bit extra, and then it goes. But that, coupled with the sloppy tolerances, actually did make it a pretty challenging pick the first time around, because I didn't really know what I was up against. I assumed there were spools in it, and I was picking it that way. So again, never assume anything, you know. But yeah, I thought that was interesting, and I would share it with you. Maybe you haven't seen pins like that before. I know I fucking haven't. So yeah, thanks again Pickbeard for the lock, and thanks to Jeff and Slim for the pinning tray, because it's looking a bit more fucking professional now. Brilliant. Time for dinner, you guys. Thanks for watching.